Yeah, take cover around the side. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's each. I got a 14 to hit.
Is that with the penalties or not?
Actually, with the penalty, it would. No,
actually, it doesn't hit her anyway. Actually, so.
Okay, cool.
So
yeah,
it's 15
wiggling
AC.
around. But
yeah.
Huh?
Just 15 AC, Corzell.
So what were you saying?
Can you not hear me?
No, sorry. There was I was talking and then you talked and I didn't catch it.
Oh, okay, sorry. She has 15 AC, just so you know.
Okay, so yeah, it does like barely touch your armor, and you can hear it hissing just a little bit. So you know that with what this is, if it hits you, lands a good blow, it's going to damage your armor. It could possibly even damage your weapons.
Mm-hmm. This is why she doesn't want to hit it with her weapon.
Well, you're not really sure how well it's going to work against a magic hammer.
True, but she still doesn't want to hit it with her hammer.
Well, you don't want to get anywhere near this thing.
Which comes to shove, you know.
It is starting to dissolve through the wall of wood. It's oozing through more, so the penalty is going to be a little lower on the next turn. But it is now whoever wants to go.
Go ahead, Tomio.
Yeah, you guys are going in whatever order you want.
Well, I'll shoot an arrow at it. Ooh. 24.
AC is 6.
Oh. Well, then I
So
absolutely...
if you guys, unless when you rolls like a nat 1, you're...
Okay, so now that was 11, 3 armor piercing.
Okay. And now Hamal or...
You can shoot twice, right?
Or Corzell. You can change up your order if you want to. It doesn't matter. This thing is so abysmally slow and sluggish.
Yeah.
Sumia can shoot twice, can't she?
Well, yes, she can.
See, I can't even remember that. Okay, do I have to roll my d20 again?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I barely got hit. 11. And then that'd be 8, 3 armor piercing.
Now it's someone else's turn.
Go ahead, Corzell.
You do see your arrows starting to dissolve.
I think Hamal rolled higher on initiative than Corzell.
It doesn't matter. We can change up our order because of how slow this thing is.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, she's just gonna, what do you call it? Lance of Faith it.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, where's my dice roller? Right there. 20. 16 plus 4. Yep, I assume. It has like 6 AC, right?
Yeah, I mean, unless like Hamal can blindfold himself and still hit it.
Yeah.
All right. So 2d6. Oh, not 11 damage.
Okay. And Hamal.
Okay.
11 radiant. I don't think it matters though. So, yeah.
No, this thing it does. Well, acid won't hurt it, but then you have acid, so.
Sweet. All right, I am going to conjure a. What eats black puddings? I'll conjure an illusion of a displacer beast, and have it swipe at the.
Black puddings. I don't.
I wanted to say something funny, but then I was like, I can't think of anything funny.
Yeah. Displacer beast. And
Englishman.
An Englishman, yeah.
Okay, that works.
A displacer beast with a fantastic mustache.
Well, they can. I didn't know this for the longest time, but they can speak common.
Black puddings?
No, displacer beasts. They can actually talk, so you can get like an accent and everything.
Yeah, no, that'd be great. And I'll have it attack the shit out of the jelly through the hole.
And instead of having tentacles, instead of having the sucker things in it, it's got spoons. So it's
Nice.
just scooping it and eating it.
Can kids see why I like black pudding?
So
Okay.
are you doing like a phantasmal killer? Are you doing phantasmal killer? Or are you doing something else that connects?
Phantasmal killer, so it's got to make a will save.
Oh God.
Yeah,
What's
that's exactly why.
What's the DC?
Let's see here.
Is it like negative?
God, why do I not have this written down? It's half my level plus.
No, it's 10 plus your intelligence, and then you have a focus. You know, some kind of you have a staff, right? So it's plus 1 every 5 levels.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. So 17.
Okay, I have to roll a natural 18.
Wow.
Not impossible.
Okay. I was actually thinking like I'm gonna nat 20 this, but I know I rolled an 11, so no, this thing's taking full damage.
Sweet. 3d8. Okay. If my dice roller will ever respond, there we go. 13 damage.
Okay. And it is the ooze's turn, and so at this point, it's just kind of mushed up against the wood, and you can see that it's starting to like seep through individual like tree trunks. Like think like anything Miyazaki's done, where he has blob things seeping through.
Oh, yeah.
So that's what it's looking at.
That's actually exactly what I was thinking of. Exactly. Yeah, it's funny.
He's
Like
the
even
best
before
guy
you
to
mentioned,
draw-
even before you mentioned that, that was the exact image I had in my head. Yeah.
He's the best guy that draws blobby things seeping through things. Like I'm probably gonna binge watch Miyazaki whenever I get around to drawing slime monsters because it's the best. But I don't keep saying it is slurped through the hole some more. The hole's gotten a little wider, so now it's gonna lazily, caress Corzael or try to. That is definitely gonna hit.
Oh.
Basically over a 20.
It's not focusing on the creature that's closest to it.
The illusory displacer beast.
It really can't sense it because it doesn't have eyes.
Oh.
But it does believe that it's there, though, doesn't it?
It's affecting its mind, but because of it has tremor sense to sense things. It's
Okay.
it would interpret it more as like something spiking it from a distance, like when shoots it.
And yeah, a illusion probably doesn't trigger tremor sense anyway.
Yeah,
Probably.
it's not the illusionary phantasmal killer thing. I removed the requirement for solid illusion because that's what I was imagining it before was this like solid illusion stabby thing that was doing stuff. Now it's a mind affecting thing, so it doesn't have to be a solid illusion.
Mm-hmm. So what does it do? Like how much damage?
Hold on, I gotta roll this for its damage.
Okay.
It is going to. So Cordelia, you take 26 acid damage.
Where's my right there?
But it did not hit accurately enough to actually dissolve it in your armor.
Okay. 26. 26. So,
and now we're back to
Top of the round?
yes, top of the round. So
there we go. Did all of her vitality and 1 wound damage.
Who wants to go next?
I think Sumia should just open up every time, right? She's the fastest.
That's only a hit. That is 11 damage, 3 armor piercing. definitely hit. And that is 13 damage, 3 armor.
Okay. And Humal or Corzel, one of you two?
Go ahead.
How much room does Corzel have to maneuver in this room?
In this room, it's not very big, but you can essentially you can just kind of dismiss part of your wood wall if you want to try to run like.
That's it? No.
If you want to like dismiss like this part right here and then run around the outside of the room, because it's basically blobbing right here.
No. Let's not do that. If you have something, go ahead, Cheats.
I was going to say I could put up another wall around it if you'd like.
Yeah, if you want.
Sure. I mean,
I believe Phantasma Killer triggers automatically on your turn. It's like a free action or something.
it's a swift action.
Okay.
As long as you channel it or not channel it, but concentrate.
Is it concentrate? Yeah, it's concentration. Shit. Well, then never mind. I'll open up with Magic Missile then, and Phantasmal Killer. It's got to make its will save.
Oh my god! It's not gonna make its freaking will save. No, it didn't.
It did not.
It had a 15% chance to do this.
Okay. 16 damage. Mm-hmm. And this time and the last time were both psychic damage, which means they ignore armor. So
it has it actually has no damage resistance, so everyone's doing full damage.
Oh, sweet.
No matter what.
Good. Yeah. Then I'll just open up. 10 hits its AC.
You fire 3 magic missiles at a time now.
10 hits its AC.
And what?
10 hits its AC.
Yeah, it's got an AC of 6.
Okay, then yeah, 3 more damage for a magic missile.
Is that for all 3 of them?
What?
They can't. You're level 10, right?
10. Oh yeah.
You fire 3 magic missiles at a time.
Oh, my bad. Yeah. Okay, then 8, 9.
Then damage total?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do it has it's basically oozing more watery black fluids on the floor. There's no indication that it's acidic. The stone seems to be unaffected by it. But if it's bleeding, it looks like it's bleeding pretty badly. Corzel, what are you doing?
What's in the room? Like, what else is in the room?
Oh! Besides, okay, so aside from the urn of there are various like little baskets, and there are crumbled scrolls, like they're mostly crumbled from just from sheer time. So there's some clay tablets. There is what looks like a kind of maybe faded silk gown that's threaded with all of these pearls and a bunch of turquoises. Like we're talking hundreds of these little pearls threaded through it. So it almost looks like, like stars. And then one of the baskets has some jewelry in it that you're like, ooh, that's solid platinum right there. And there is also, it looks like a mithril wand that's kind of carved with the likeness of an eagle on it.
Okay.
And the eyes look like they're sapphires.
Okay. What was I going to say? What was the urn on? Like it was just like on a pedestal or something?
Yeah, like it was on a stone pedestal.
Okay. There's no like coffin or anything in here.
No, nothing in here looks like it's a coffin.
Okay. Wasn't sure if like there was like a urn resting on top of a coffin or a big table or something, stone table.
Well, there are some the pedestals they're on they're square. They're about 4 feet high, like a 1.5 feet wide.
Yeah.
What was your
Not big enough.
what was your intention?
To grab something big enough to use as a battering ram or a shield or something.
Oh, yeah, that would be far too cumbersome to use. Yeah, I can't think of anything in the room that would work that you could eat like in one turn, kind of pry loose or something.
Door itself maybe, but it's still on the
there's
hinges,
the door.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, they're on hinges.
Yeah. Is there like a defensive action she can take?
Yeah, I want to say it's +2 to all to AC and
Defensive.
+2 to everything basically.
Yeah, Corzel will kind of just she'll defensively protect herself effectively, and everyone else behind her.
Do you want to kind of hunker behind one of the doors as well, because that will give you another bonus?
As long as she can protect everyone else.
Okay. So let me go lobby time. Jesus. Oh, another nat 6. There's a 17. Wait, hold on. You're 15? +2 +1. Okay, no, I missed by 1.
Nice.
Barely. But it moves so slow. So even though it's like a really big thing, it moves so slow that it only can really attack you guys once.
And it's no longer really hindered too much by the wood, right? The wood's probably still there, but it's made a hole big enough where it can just kind of squeeze through.
It's got the hole big enough, but it's like halfway on. It's almost like half of it's now on one side, but because again it moves incredibly slowly, so and it doesn't seem to affect the stone at all. So the stone door you're using to help you out, that's kind of what gave you that extra little edge. Like you're able to move the door, open and close it, kind of push it away as it's trying to seep around and try to wrap around you. But it's dissolving the wood down as well, but there's still enough wood around where if you were to say try to run, it might take a little bit longer than usual to try to flow through after you.
Yep. No, I get you. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Sunia.
Oh, that's definitely a hit. It's a 19, so whatever. Oh, that's
Max
damage. 14.
Okay.
3 armor piercing. And I got a nat 20, so that's another 14, 3 armor piercing.
And now we are down to Maul.
Sweet. All right. Try to go ahead and try to make your save real quick, so we can get that damage out of the way.
Yeah, 11. 10. I got it.
Okay, 12 damage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, 12 damage, and then that hits. I would have to roll a natural 1 to miss. That would be 9 damage from my magic missile.
Yeah, most of you have to probably roll a nat 1 to not hit this thing.
Yeah.
Does it seem like it's losing any sort of?
Yeah, it's looks like it's bleeding like a runnier but still very black fluid. Because it can't burn it doesn't affect the floor, the stone of the floor. You can't tell if whatever blood is seeping out is still acidic.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. She'll continue to defend basically herself and others.
Now I guess
If she's able.
I got a 20 total this time.
Okay.
So, Corzel, 7, 19, 22 acid damage again.
Okay.
Was not. Wait, it hit him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got a big attack bonus. I just kept rolling like friggin' 6s. I don't know why I can't roll really high for my... Well, this would not be enough to resist the stupid Phantasmal Killer. I say this thing is, it's got, it's just really strong. It's just so easy to kill. I mean, so easy to hit. You guys are probably going to kill it this turn, though. Sumia.
Yay! Oh, another hit. And that would be 11 3 armor piercing. And that 3 plus 6 is a 9. It's still a hit.
I'll take all the damage.
And that's 8 3 armor piercing.
Okay. And Hamal, I take it, is going to go now.
Sure. I doubt it's going to make its will save, but go ahead.
I'm doing it because I can get a nat 18, or nat 20, and I rolled the 6. This dice is this roll 6s?
Which one?
This red one.
No, I don't think so. There's a black one that kept rolling 3s.
Oh, now I roll a 19.
It's whenever you need it.
Ew, what the
Of course. All right, so it didn't make it, or it did make it?
No. I rolled a 5.
Oh, great. Sounds like a good time for me. All right, let's see here. 3d8 damage, psychic damage, 15.
Are you adding your intelligence to that?
I am not.
Oh. What's your intelligence modifier?
+5.
Okay, it's dead.
Yay!
I went and backpaid the...
Oh, plus intelligence. Yeah, my bad. I just totally wasn't even... Yeah.
Magic missile.
No, it would have... This was enough to kill it.
Right.
So...
Well, I mean, before he wasn't adding his intelligence.
No, but I retroactively went and added the intelligence bonus back, okay. And so this is what enough to have killed it.
Gotcha.
So yeah, now it just kind of like spurbles and deflates to the ground and shrivel and dry out.
Yeah.
It's kind of like tar now. Smells bad. Corzel is certain it's still going to be corrosive for
a little bit.
Yeah.
We're kind of
it's going to pool and
So now what are you doing?
Well, I'm guessing that Corzel is going to want to rest.
Oh yeah.
Probably a good idea.
You guys time to look through all the
goodies.
Goody loot.
She's gonna, if she can, she'll keep up the wood, what remains of the wood as well, while she rests.
Yeah, again, the wood looks like it kind of busted up part of the ceiling, but again, the rocks aren't falling; they're just kind of floating in midair, and you can see like it's like a little mini skylight.
Okay.
Although you still can't hear things very well.
Okay.
It's still very muffled. You guys got to kind of scream, whisper at each other. Sumia, since you love loots, there are a few clay tablets with some writing on it. You have no idea what it says.
Are they heavy?
They're like Moses tablets.
That was weird. Sorry.
All of a sudden I saw you.
Google Chrome just decided to close down all my web pages. Oh, that's my wife. Give me a second.
Okay,
so
clay tablets.
Yeah, they're like Moses tablets.
Okay.
So they're kind of heavy, but you can, put them in a sack, and as long as you're careful, don't drop them. There's like that silver gown. with it's started with all those pearls on it.
Yeah.
So the actual cloth part, it literally vanishes into thin air.
Ooh.
Like it's not invisible; it's gone, and all the little pearls and the turquoises clatter onto the table.
Oh.
So there's 200 pearls and 40 turquoises.
How much are the pearls?
They're okay. Well, they're 50 silver pieces each. The turquoises are worth 100 silver pieces each.
Okay, so they must be small pearls then.
Yeah, they're very small.
Pearls is always this. It's just that one thing in D&D. It's like a good pearl is 100 gold. It's always been that way.
I've been like the thing is I really wish I could find like a site or something like that where they could kind of quote unquote realistically price gems and stuff because I would like to do that.
Yeah, I don't know if that's realistic, but that's just in every edition of D&D that I've seen, a good pearl is always 100 gold. It's funny. It's one of those things that they kind of keep the name.
I just kind of roll with that stuff because I don't know.
Anyway.
Yeah, I don't.
I could be in a thing where they keep doing it every edition because they're like, you know what, 100 gold, that's a nice solid number. Let's just leave it alone.
Yep.
There is a necklace, ring, and a pair of earrings made of solid platinum. They look like they're all part of like a matching set with the wing and wind motifs on them. Individually, you're fairly certain they're going to be worth about 5,000 silver pieces each.
Wow. Okay.
10 times that amount if you can find someone that wants to buy all of them as a set. Like not 10 times each, but 50,000 silver pieces for the entire set. And then you got the eagle mithril wand.
Is it magic?
Yes.
Can she tell what kind of magic it is, or does she not? Does Hamal have to be able to do that?
You can make an Arcana check.
You can try.
Yeah. Okay.
Sumio is very focused on the wanting dark.
Nat 20.
It is. You can actually use it if you dare. Its built-in ability is you spend 3d4 mana, and it lets you fly at 60 feet for 1 minute per wizard level.
Okay. It allows you to channel your abilities, not give you new abilities.
Well, it does give her new ability. She has to.
I don't have 3d4 mana.
Well, remember you can use vitality and your moves
no.
to fuel it. So I mean, if you really want to fly for,
I'm only one level in wizard.
so it'd be 1 minute.
The cleric couldn't use it.
What?
Well, you could if you had you wouldn't need mana to use it, but you need to have some kind of understanding of how magic works in the first place. So, like, I could see Hamal trying to keep.
I mean, I think she understands divine magic, right?
Huh?
Yeah. Divine magic. Understands divine magic.
This is it's Arcana stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe if you worship the god of wizards, that would overlap. That would work. But also, its other thing is that if you use magic missile, it doubles the range, and all your spells that deal damage are +1 damage.
Well, I don't have magic missile. I would rather give it to Kamal.
Well, I mean, obviously, but I mean, if you want to fly,
Yeah.
I mean, you can fly if you want.
Oh no, I don't have. I mean, I don't have the mana, and I don't want to tap into my vitality to do it. So.
It's 3d4 mana.
3d4 mana, fly 60 feet, 1 minute per wizard level.
Jesus.
That's pretty good, actually.
Is that only 60 feet up, or can you go?
Pretty good.
60 feet for the whole minute, so you
Okay.
can travel 600 feet.
Oh, it's good. It's just fucking mana intensive.
No.
But also, its passive thing is if you use it with your spells, it's +1 damage, saving throw DC. For every
What is
spell
this
you
thing?
use to it.
It's
The
a
wand.
wand.
Yeah, no, I think I'd like to hold on to that.
And then also, your magic missiles range are doubled.
Oh boy.
60 feet?
And if you had more evoker stuff, it would magic missile sniper.
Yeah, no stuff. No kidding. Holy shit. All right.
So
Yeah,
I'm trying to add in more magic items for you guys because now I feel a little more comfortable with the core of the system, and now I want to try to break it by giving you guys lots of magic shit.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
So that
Dress disappeared?
Huh?
Dress disappeared?
Oh yeah, the dress disappeared, and we got 200 pearls and 40 turquoise that popped off of it.
It just like we turned around, it was gone, or when she picked it up, it disappeared.
It was when Sumi tried to pick it up. Like it's analogous to like picking up like an old piece of paper and it crumbles to dust. She picked up the gown and it vanished in the air.
All right. I was just wondering like if like it ran away or it crumbled. Yeah. Okay.
Then it
All right.
so old that it.
All right. Too bad. Corzale likes nice dresses.
Really?
Yeah. I think I mentioned this before, but her religion is very ostentatious.
Yeah, she likes showing off.
Well, you could pay some guy to put all those pearls and stuff back into a new one.
Yeah.
What?
Maybe some of the pearls.
All right, so yes, let me go ahead and add that from wand. Oh yes, there shall be damage.
Do you guys hear that sound through my microphone?
No, what sound?
Okay, I don't know. It sounds like a leaf blower or something. It's really loud.
Weird. No.
Yeah,
Or chainsaw. I don't know.
We don't have a fan on or anything in here.
No, it's definitely on my end.
Oh, okay.
We're able to rest for like a half hour or so.
Yeah, nothing happens, and actually, with the addition of the light in this room, and not a giant blob trying to devour you, you notice that on the walls there are numerous frescoes carved into them. Hamal, give me a. Do you have any planar knowledge?
Yes. In terms of actual skills, let me verify.
Studied.
Yeah. Yeah, I've knowledge planes.
Okay, give me a plane roll then.
Okay. 15.
So a lot of the frescoes they're kind of blocky, a little abstracted, maybe faded from time as well. But you can see that one of the scenes shows what you're delving into necromancy. You learn about a thing called a merit, M-A-R-U-T, which is part of a category of things called inevitables, where if they each are created or designed, or they might have just come into being naturally to impose like laws of reality. And so the merits are the ones that if you try to cheat death or avoid death, they might come free if you become a lich. And this is your necromancy thing. You're like, oh, I should watch out for these things because they might try to kill my ass for.
I'm pretty sure I've heard of these things before. Not Corzale, but yeah, I've read them before.
Yeah.
And one of the main fresco you're seeing shows one of these things. Basically, it's the armor that it wears. It's a specific style. Also, its size and proportions. It's very bulky, very muscular looking. It's reaching for this what looks like a square stone, covered with runes on a platter by what you think are supposed to be these small glowing creatures. And out of its mouth are these 3 runes that are of a similar style to the ones that you'd seen when you first came into the Whispering Cairn tomb, a long time ago. It was the triangular designs that Olliston had mentioned were each like the name of a specific Windaduke individual. These ones, though, you're not familiar with them.
Okay. Interesting. I know Maul will relay that to the others.
Did you ever, at any point, have Olliston try to teach you how to use the Winduke language?
I don't think so.
I don't think we stayed long enough for him to even do that.
Okay. I was just wanted to double check before anything else. So, that's the only other. That's the major thing of It's along the wall in this room. This room, you just saw looked like 2 Winduke lovers, kind of sitting in a kind of a sky garden thing. But the black sphere is still doing the 1 drip per every minute or so.
Really?
Yeah, even after you wait for 30 minutes for Corzel to catch her breath and make little tiny field repairs to her armor.
Is it more black pudding?
No. That whole glassy section of the floor, that was the slime. It's all gone now.
See.
Now the drip coming out of the hole is cooling. It is dark, but it doesn't move or smell like the other ooze did.
Has the acid from the pudding gone inert by now? Or
Yeah,
still kind of just bubbling away.
It's very after a half hour. It's really dry now. It'll it'll irritate your skin if you touch it, but it won't as long as you don't rub it all over yourself. It'll be fine. You can pick it up now. It won't affect metal anymore. If it's in contact with leather, it can corrode it. It'll need to be inert for a couple more hours before it's completely harmless. So if you wanted to skim any of it, it'll put it in a metal flask or something.
She just mostly just wanted to make sure if it was safe or not. But she'll withdraw the wall of wood, what remains of it, and kind of just let's continue on, right?
Okay. So, where are you going now?
Probably check the other door across from us.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, that one leaves.
She'll wait for Sumia to check for traps.
Yeah.
Oh, they're okay.
18.
You don't find
Right.
traps.
Is it magical?
It's not magic.
Gotta be.
So you open the door and it opens into a hallway that kind of gently slopes down, and then it goes around the corner, and there are holes in the wall over here, and then you can see outside. It's a huge blue, somewhat cloudy expanse. You might see a couple flocks of 4-winged birds dipping and diving around, and there's a gentle breeze coming around this way.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Can I sneak and go check around the corner?
You can. Give me a stealth roll, why don't you?
My 14.
Okay. You press against the wall. You look around the corner and you see that it goes a long, long way, and you can see that it leads outside on this huge bridge that spans. You know, it must go on for hundreds of feet, and then you can see there's another kind of floating structure in the distance.
Floating structure.
Yeah.
Wait, so the bridge is over sky and whatnot?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, what do you guys want to do?
What does Corzel want to do?
Well,
Careful.
I guess I'll sneak up ahead and check. I'll keep my detect magic going. I'll keep an eye out.
So when it goes outside, you get to this large balcony, big balcony that leads to the bridge, and there are what it looks like to the one side of you. There's this large. It doesn't look like a normal harp. It's twisted strangely, in circles upon itself. The strings go every which way, and it's almost as if the wind caresses it, and it's making this sibilant. You're not really sure if you like it music. It kind of seems strange to you, but maybe whoever made it thought it sounded good. It just seems different. And then to the left, what looks like a square obelisk covered in writing. It's similar writing that you saw on the clay tablet. It doesn't really seem to have any kind of immediate purpose.
So like some type of elemental tongue then?
Huh? Yeah. It's a safe bet. And then the bridge, actually, now that you're outside, you can see the bridge, it extends several hundred feet across, again, nothing. The building that it connects to, there's like a square building, and then there's to one side of it, it looks like if you go into it, there's some way to get out of it. There is a sloping ramp that moves over to another square building, and then around the ramp is this ring of water that has like ground and grass and trees all floating around it.
Huh.
Like it's gently rotating.
And the grass and trees are staying with it even if it goes upside down?
Yeah, it looks like you just look like there's like chunks of ground covered in grass and trees. You can't really see anything else like that. And then somewhere beyond the first square building, like behind it, like maybe you go through the building and there's a door on the other side, there's this huge tower that looks like it's made of ice. You can kind of see the light scintillating off of it, and there's like little faint wisps of cloud when the breeze hits it. And this
Back
is where
report to me.
this thing is built on nothing. Like you kind of crouch and creep over to the balcony, look over the edge, and there's nothing on the bottom. There's nothing holding it up. Your vision, if there's a bottom to wherever the hell you are, it's obscured it's always obscured at some point by clouds.
Okay.
Way in the distance, you think you might catch a glimpse of another kind of rock structure, like another floating bit of stone.
Oh.
Not a mountain. You don't see any sun, but it is brightly illuminated. That seems to come from everywhere and nowhere.
Can we head to the ice tower? Is there a path that way?
No, you think that you have to. The bridge only goes to the first building.
Oh, okay. Is the first building closed? Is there a door?
There is a doorway into it, but it is not closed.
You mean it's just an open doorway?
Yeah, it's like an arch.
Okay.
But you just got to cross several hundred feet of sky bridge.
All right, who wants to go first?
I mean, I'm not a fan of heights any more than normal, but I can go first just because worst comes to worst, I could just fly away.
Sure.
Yeah, Homal will go. Attempting to, yeah.
How does Corzale feel about this?
About heights? Not
Uh-huh.
great.
Will you cross the bridge?
Yeah.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah,
Didn't
she's
know if
not
I
like
was gonna
she's
have
not
to
like
pull you.
yeah, she's not scared. Straight, like she can't move. She's not. She doesn't like heights, though. Obviously, in general, probably more than Hamal.
Okay, so you get all the way across. Nothing attacks or ambushes. And you might think you see some birds in the distance flying around, but
Okay.
You hear maybe the distant peal of thunder. But no,
It doesn't give way under Hamal or anything like that.
It doesn't what?
Give way or feel odd or anything like that for Hamal.
No. The bridge feels solid, but there's like some sudden strong gusts of wind that probably frighten each of you just a little bit at first because it's really strong. But hey, the bridge is wide and there's a railing, so it's probably safe-ish.
Hopefully.
Okay.
When you get closer to the building that's at the end of the bridge, you see that it looks like it has partially crumbled though, like the ceiling of it, like something kind of pushed on it, and the roof of it's drifted away from it a little bit. It's just floating there. There's a little more chunks of rock floating around, but it's still it's stationary. But the foundation looks like it's still pretty solid. There's plenty of windows on it. The windows they're caked with presumably bird shit of whatever kind of bird might live here, just oozing down it.
Okay.
And inside you see, just moving to the door, you can see a new map. A staircase at the far end that kind of goes down, and you can see just the top part of some doors. Then to the left and the right are another door, or more doors. And there's a pile of rubble on the left part of the stairs, but on the right side there looks like this kind of stony warrior statue.
Is it magical?
It doesn't radiate magic.
Okay. Gargoyles and stuff like that don't radiate magic, do they?
Not necessarily.
Magically made.
Oh, okay. Is there any way you can show us the map?
Oh yeah, we gotta erase this map. So, while I draw the new map, any questions or whatnot while you're, from what you guys have seen, any, like, in character,
Yeah, like how large is this complex seam in general? From what we've explored so far.
From what you explored, it looks
like, is it quite expansive or is this relatively normal?
I would say that it is roughly like, I mean, if everything was normal and laid out on the ground, Corzale would surmise that it's roughly like maybe like small, like a castle-sized area, just on maybe on the slightly smaller than average castle.
Okay, so quite large for a tomb.
We haven't really found any. Well, except for the urn, you haven't really found anything tomby.
Is this not the tomb of like the Wind Lord or whatever?
Not yet.
I guess you could say it is far more elaborate than a typical. I mean, to you, it's almost kind of seems like a museum / tomb.
Okay.
Like it's much more. It's much larger than it needs to be, and it's definitely, with this bizarre looking harp and all the other stuff. It's definitely being very showy.
Yeah, it's kind of like an Egyptian prince just showing off all the goods he had in life, effectively.
Yeah. I guess. Yeah. This is more like an extravagant pyramid.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely more of a fashion over function. Okay, and then now we can get the camera back up and. Okay, so this leads back to the previous complex.
Oh, okay. So we've come this way.
Yeah, that's the way you're going. Yeah.
Okay.
And rubble pile statue thing.
I guess we could pick a door.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were still right. I thought you were still drawing more.
I think he's done because that's all we can see for now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, 1, 2, or 3.
I thought he was going to draw like the wind bridge. But that's fine. That's behind us, effectively.
Well, this is the bridge right here.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, that is it right there.
Yeah, that
Okay.
leads back to the area that you guys came from.
Gotcha.
About.
Yeah. 1 second. Oh. What are the two circular objects near the door farthest away from us?
One of them
statues.
One of them looks like a pile of rubble. The other one looks like a bulky armored statue.
How bulky? How big?
Ogre sized, and
okay.
It's more human proportioned. It just looks like it's thicker all around.
Yeah. Too bad I don't have that stone cutting move.
Oh, I'm gonna go over here and. Oh wait, have we gone through the archway?
No, you haven't gone. I was just showing what you guys can see.
Is there anything magical around the archway?
I want to say no, not that you can sense.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna go over to this door and check it for traps and stuff.
Okay, yeah, give me a trap find roll.
Search, right?
Okay, there we go.
22.
You don't find anything?
Okay. I check to see if it's locked.
It does not seem locked.
Okay, is it magical?
I mean, it has the magic thread things going through it, but that's what you've expected.
Okay. Well, I am going to stand right here while my hand pushes it open a little bit.
You try to push it, and it doesn't move.
Oh. Wait, is there a doorknob?
No.
Okay, just checking if you remain to literally. So I guess I will mention that it isn't moving to Corzale. It's not locked though, right?
Well, you don't see any locking mechanism on it.
Oh
Is there a doorknob?
no.
You don't see a doorknob.
Wait, is it magic?
Handle?
You think that you don't see anything that obviously looks like a handle, but Corzel, you looking at it, you think that it looks like there's like a little lip at the bottom of it that you can put your hand under and just kind of lift it up.
Gotcha.
Oh.
When you do that, it just effortlessly glides up.
Like a garage door.
Well, with
Yeah.
absolutely no resistance.
Okay.
And it opens into a tiny room, which there is this dusty suit of chainmail kind of draped over like a stone slab, like as if it's being used as an armor stand. And there's a small stone shrine in one of the walls. And in the shrine, it looks like a tiny little statue of one of those Windu guys that you've seen. And then one of the walls has this, like someone painted on a door.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Does the shrine have any...
The only thing magical in here is the armor.
Okay. All right, yell to Hamal. Hamal, get in here. Wait, is he still gone? Oh, okay. No, you're back. Okay.
No, I'm here.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Does the shrine have any religious iconography? Yeah, I can't say that word for some
Iconography.
iconography. Yes, thank you.
It just looks like a kind of a rounded stone spire with an alcove carved into it. There's lots of little holes that run through it as well, making it kind of look like a stretched out ocarina almost. There are little spirals and whorls carved into it, but none of it really has any. To you and Hamal, it doesn't really seem to have any. You're not sure if it has religious significance. It might, but it looks like it's just. If it is, it's for probably a very minor god.
Or like demigod, or even not even necessarily a god, some type of other creature.
Like a powerful wind spirit, it could be for that.
Okay, I was just wondering if she recognized anything.
I take one of my arrows and I poke the chainmail.
When you poke it, there's a little spark.
Oh, just on contact.
Yeah, it's just like a little static,
Yeah,
sort of thing. But when you touch it, you don't get shocked or anything. It doesn't happen again. It just happens like that one time.
Huh. You mean if I keep poking it, doesn't?
It doesn't do it again.
I was just checking to see if something would happen if we touched it.
Well, there you go.
Hamal trying to figure out what kind of magic it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take a look. Arcana, I'm guessing?
Yes.
Okay. 23.
Okay. With that, it's magic. It's +1, and it has lightning resistance.
Cool.
This one?
Yeah, well, it's +1 armor, so
Oh, okay.
it's chainmail. You get +1 to your armor class and damage resistance, and if you take lightning damage, that also gets reduced.
Sounds like something Corzel might want.
I still don't think it's better than her current armor. Chainmail. One.
Probably not, but we might as well take it with us.
Oh no. Yeah, we should have a ticket with us. If anything, we can craft it onto her armor, the enchantment later.
I think that it's would be 1 point less than Corzel's armor all around.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, with the right magics and whatnot, Hamala, you guys could hire someone to transfer the magic resistance, the lightning resistance, over.
What about the enhancement bonus?
That, I would say yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to cost it'll cost X cash to transfer one, and then more to transfer both.
And that's all that's in here besides the magic door. Or, I'm sorry, it's not a magic door, fake door.
When you pick up the armor, there on the stone slab it was sitting on, there's this square indentation in it that looks like something was probably there.
Okay.
Oh boy.
There's not like a switch that gets pushed in or anything like that. It's just like
I understand.
Something was on display there.
Yeah, like maybe
It almost seems from your description, it almost seemed like the armor was draped over it unceremoniously. Anyway, so maybe
the
it was
armor
left
looked
there.
like it was might have been to maybe hide
Oh, that something was missing.
that something was missing, or if there was a thing there, maybe to hide that it was there in the first place.
Exactly. Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, I'm gonna walk out of the room and I'm gonna check this door across the way.
Okay, it's the same deal.
Okay.
You lift it up and it effortlessly floats up, and this is the one that there's a stone bridge that ascends and slopes about with the ring of water around it. And here you can see that there's like ground. It's like little chunks of ground that kind of conceal part of the water. And there's trees growing off of it, and they're slowly floating around. The water's flowing around. Roots grow through the ground to other pieces of ground, so it's like little tiny islands. Some of the trees have fruit on them. It's not any fruit that you've seen, and actually the trees look a little different too. Like they're. It's kind of like when you like see a movie on another planet. The plants are kind of subtly different. It's familiar, but the leaves are shaped differently. It's a little off. And it's all slowly just floating around this big stone bridge that leads to another building, square stone building, and because it's everything's angled up here, you can see again there's nothing beneath it, nothing holding it up. But the building that you at the end of it, you can't see any windows. You see there are more statues of the Winduke people. These ones look like they're mostly aren't like a kind of a light plate armor, like there's stone guardians in front of the door, and there's a big elaborate symbol on the door.
Anything that Humala's seen?
It looks like one of those triangular runes that were supposed to know their names, but you don't know whose name it is.
Yeah.
Shall we go check it out?
I mean, yeah, if you want to, let's do it.
All right.
Have we basically decided that we're going to pillage this place? Like, what's going on here?
I mean, that's the thing is like we're either going to pillage it or we just grab what we can on our way to finding Olliston.
That's right.
Okay.
Actually, more of the map. So here was the little teeny tiny room, and this is the one that's going up to the other building over here, and it's green, but it's supposed to be blue. And this is kind of the watery ring floating around the whole thing. So you can it's going underneath it on the sides. When you get here, give me perception rolls all around.
Oh boy.
Watery thing coming up a bit. 7.
Natural 20.
Oh,
What'd you get, Corsair?
26.
Okay,
She has a plus 9.
Everyone
So,
roll initiative, and Simia will go on the next turn.
can I roll initiative or just?
Yeah, you roll initiative, but you don't get to go until the next round.
That sucks, anyways.
Well, that's bad because that means that you're gonna go, and then
I got 6.
Yeah,
I rolled
that
a-
means if
yeah.
it was really hot.
I rolled a natural 20 for my
Right,
initiative. So, yeah. 25 for initiative.
Jesus Christ, you guys.
Holy
Yeah.
crap. Okay, so Humal and Corzel, you are sitting there. You're looking at this. It's very strange. You've never seen anything like this before in your life. So you're all staring in awe. Sumia happens to be looking the wrong way
Well,
when
let's
you
just
see
say
this
I'm a
kind of
little ahead
watery
of 'em.
creature, this watery, like that tendril-like thing like you saw in Abyss. It's not like a humanoid thing. It just looks like a watery snake thing slither on one of the islands. It doesn't have a facial feature or anything like that, but it looks like it prepares to lunge at you.
Me?
No, it is lunging at Sumia because she is not seeing it, and it doesn't think that you guys see either, but you do. So what do you two, Kamal and Corzo, what do you two do?
Assume I'm going first. Come on.
Go ahead. I got a
What'd
13
you roll
for
for
initiative.
initiative?
13.
Okay. Yeah, Corzel just like she just sees this thing and it just kind of like pops from around the side, right? Just kind of wriths up.
Well, you don't want to look down, right? So you're looking up. You're like trying to oh, this is wonderful. Oh, don't look down, and then it happens to be above you.
Like oh, above us. Okay. I think just kind of despite being how short she is, just kind of out of her peripheral vision, she just sees this thing, right? And like she kind of just takes one step, kind of almost like extra, and then just kind of like just not like an uppercut, but like like she just like swings her hammer just like skyward, right? A pinata out of the sky.
Give me an attack roll.
Just very quickly, very fluidly. Let's see. 19.
That is a hit.
Damage. 12 damage. And she can she attack again?
Yes. So you knock it out of the air mid leap onto the ground basically, and it looks like a big watery snake. When it hits the ground, it flows together into. It doesn't look humanoid, but it's kind of looming now over you. It's quite big, but it doesn't really have. It's more like a watery pillar now.
Are you familiar with Chaos from the Sonic series? Probably not.
Oh, it's
a big watery snake thing.
Yeah.
I think my friend had a Dreamcast and he played the first one. I remember it looking like a person.
It can change shape. Yeah, but yeah, its initial form is kind of like a big watery snake thing. But yeah,
I mean, it sounds weird, but it's like wow, that was like a long time ago. I feel like
that's the original Sonic Adventures, I think, right? Yeah,
it was like the first one to the Dreamcast. I think I know they made more. I don't know though.
But yeah, she just like punts. It's like just like slaps it down basically, and then just tries to do a Gallagher and just tries to see if she can smash a puddle or turn it into a puddle.
It does have some resistance to it.
Okay.
It's not exactly like, I mean, I guess it is just like hitting water. But you think that,
it seems to literally slap against it, her hammer.
It can't like flow around you. Like you think you're hurting it. Like there's some kind of internal shell to it.
Mhm.
So it's not as futile as trying to hammer a puddle of water.
Either way, she's gonna try. 24 for the second attack, and then 13 damage. So 12 and 13.
Okay. Okay. And wait. Okay. So Hamal, what did you get for an initiative roll?
13.
Okay. So this thing does go next. So it is going to. It shrinks down and then explodes into a wave of water at you, Corzale, and I'm gonna roll. It does also catch Hamal in it. It goes at the right angle because it goes in a big line, basically. So it hits both of you. You both need to make fortitude saves.
Oh boy.
I guess we are on a bridge.
Yeah, that's the bad part.
Da-da-da.
Plus 4.
14.
19.
Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, okay, that's a plus to my will save. Never mind. Yeah, you're good.
Okay, so
14 and 19.
14 and 19. Okay, so Corzale, you made your saving throw, which is good. So 9. So Corzale, you take 7 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Hamal, you take 15, and you are knocked off the bridge, and you go flying back and splash into the water ring. And the force of it, the creature actually flows with you into it.
Yeah.
So you get pushed out the other side of the ring, but you catch yourself on one of the little rocky island things on the roots, and so you flop down on the outside of the ring. So here's the bridge. Here is the water ring flowing around the bridge. And then, you got your little rocky island things. They're all kind of scattered around. So Hamal, you get blasted off the bridge through some water, but you catch yourself here, and then and the force of it propels you through it, but you flop down. So now you are standing there. Everyone else is standing here. When you get to your feet, you don't feel gravity. You don't you're not leaning down, or like you feel like you're standing as if you're on the ground.
Right.
As if gravity was pointing inward toward the ring.
Okay, so that's a 3D representation.
Yes.
Okay. I wasn't too sure, but I figured it was. Okay. Yeah.
From Corzale and Simi's perspective, this is down.
Yeah.
From down, the elemental is.
So it's like he was pushed out, basically, not pushed down.
Yeah, you were pushed away from it.
Okay. Yeah, of course, it kind of calls out to him, like, "Are you all right?"
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, and so you're gonna slowly be rotating this whole time.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So this is gonna be kind of a weird thing to try to illustrate. But so now it's top of the round again. Oh no, hold on, it's your turn. So what are you doing on your turn?
Can he see the creature? Is it still visible?
Give me a perception check.
Okay.
It's going to be really difficult.
21.
That's good, but it I rolled a natural 17, so it's
Okay.
and it's a water thing. So you're looking around Hamal, you don't see anything. But are you gonna do anything else?
I was going to.
That doesn't take up your turn or anything.
Yeah, I'll summon a big-looking squid in the water, and just kind of have it, or the illusion of a big-looking
Flopping
squid in the
around.
water. Yeah, and have it kind of swim around and kind of flail at the water around it.
I don't want
I don't know. It's a really funny picture in my
to
head.
use your cool flying wand.
Where's Bilge, by the way? Is Bilge with us?
Oh yeah, we keep forgetting about him, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
I'm gonna say no.
That's
If
funny.
you guys didn't remember
Well,
him.
he had that whole issue with that in the portal. What? The
Show us the
Kindle?
Kindle.
Remember, he kept forgetting, kept turning around.
Yeah, that was with the monsters thing though. That got all sorted out. But
Maybe he did. I think he got hurt quite a bit, and we had to go back.
yeah, he's not with you guys because we all forgot about him.
Okay.
Anyway, I was gonna passive aggressively mutter something about the flying wand, but an illusionary squid is cool too.
Oh yeah, no, I'll perfectly use the flying wand when it's time to get back on there, but I'm not gonna make myself a bigger target.
So you're using the illusionary squid to try to to figure out where the creature is, or to maybe distract the creature.
Distract it.
Whichever, yeah.
Yeah.
So you do that, and okay, so you get a little squid. It's swimming around there. Now, Corzel, you just see all of a sudden out of the water because the water isn't perfectly clear. There are just little rocky chunks around it. Now you see a squid in the water, just flooping about.
Yeah.
So back to the top of the round. Corzel, you're going first. Hamal, all of a sudden, he's blasted into the water ring. You don't see him anymore. Then there's a squid in there. You don't see the water thing. What do you do?
Can she see the creature?
No.
She is actively looking to find it. She's looking around.
Then, well, I mean, that's still a perception roll.
Perception check? Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. 27. Wow, that's 18. Jesus. I'm rolling pretty damn good.
Okay, now you see it. It's what it was slowly pooling onto one of the interior islands above your head.
Okay.
Where am I?
Like it's getting ready to. Well, you're both are on the
Okay.
bridge. This is just to kind of
Does
give
it
you
look like
orientation.
Does it look like it's slinking towards Hamal, or is it going to fall on top of me?
It looks like it's slowly flowing out, like trickling onto an island above your head, like it wants to hit you again.
Okay, it's coming back for her. Okay. In that case, she's just gonna run past Sumia and down the the walkway and just and turn around and just divine what do you call it, or not? Yeah, what's it
Lance
called?
of Faith.
My brain's Lance of Faith. Yep. Seems like oh no, never mind. I won't say that.
You missed?
That might be misconstrued. Never mind. I was gonna say it seems like Corzel's a fan of water sports.
Oh jeez.
Not that kind of water sport.
I should hope not. Be right back.
Let's see. 4. Oh no, he misses. That's a natural 2.
You go to blast at it, and then it quickly propels itself, basically a dive bomb charge at Sumia.
Mm.
What was Sumia's initiative?
I got a 6.
Yeah, she's going.
Oh, okay. You're the lowest. Okay.
Now, just another question. I have written here 3 vials of dark green potion ? And I think this came with when we were going underneath the arena. and we hit something behind a picture, and we got some like green.
Do you remember any?
I don't think we went and processed any of that. No, I'm asking because if we don't know what it is, I want to almost just throw it right in the water.
So
Well,
about that.
probably not. It mostly affect the elemental in any way.
Oh, okay.
But it does adversely affect you. It hammers into you for 17 bludgeoning damage.
What does bludgeoning damage mean?
Blunt. Punch. Hammer.
Yeah, but does that affect me in any way? How's that?
Normally,
If you had
no
bludgeoning
damage.
resistance or anything.
Normally, no damage actually affects you anyway. Corzel, there could be a cleric talent that makes Corzel resistant to radiant damage, or Hamal could be resistant to necrotic damage. You being an elf, maybe. Actually, no, elves are elves.
Yeah.
There's no nature damage.
No damage resistance too. Does that count?
Yes, that counts. So it actually smashes into the ground, flows up around you. Now you're suspended inside of it, and then it just smashes on the ground again.
Oh my god, really?
It like body flops her.
Yeah, body slams me.
But it doesn't hurt you in any way. It looks like it's trying to basically pound Sumia into the ground. So Sumia, you're still stuck inside of it. You'll have to hold your breath, otherwise you'll suffocate.
No.
Hamal, what are you doing? So Hamal, you can see. I'm gonna represent Hamal with a. Ooh, I actually have his guy.
Yeah.
So Hamal's guy. So you're now over here.
Okay.
You see Corzel, because the bridge, 3-dimensional space, Corzel would run this way. So she runs this way. Sumia, you don't see Sumia though. You see Corzel run this way, and she's zapping with her Lance of Faith, and you can't really see what's going on.
Okay.
Now, does that affect?
I hear it though.
Yeah.
Killer thing? Like if he can't see
he
a
has
target?
to see.
Okay,
he has to see
be able
because Hamal conjures it, and then he
Okay.
has to tell it to go
Got it. I
bring
just wanted to. I was
bring
curious.
bam different people.
Right.
Can it tell it to attack whatever Corzel's attacking?
I'm gonna say
No, it's not intelligent on its own.
He probably needs line of
That's
effect.
actually not a bad idea for it.
Or an extra talent to make it intelligent?
like program delusion or something like that.
Yeah. Well, normally I have undead for that type of thing, but
Yes, you're undead.
Damn,
You can say, go attack everyone but Corzel and Sumia or whatever.
I see.
right. Damn undead or damn elementals not having bones. Shit. About how quickly are these islands floating around the ring, if at all?
They're not moving very fast,
One-
but so okay. To give you another idea, there are various sizes scattered around it. You are fairly certain that because again, the island you're on, you feel like you're standing on the ground. It is in no way like if you closed your eyes, it would be a knowing distinguishable if you standing on the ground.
Right.
So you think that maybe if you were to jump to another island, if you were like hop, it would still gravity would still your brain would still interpret it a certain way, and that would work for you.
Sure. Then I'll go ahead and try to hop in roughly the direction I see them moving.
Yeah, give me an athletics roll.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ. What does athletics even
That
go
is
off of?
That is key to strength.
Yeah.
Strength. Oh, okay. That's not too bad then. 17.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, you clear because it's not like they're not all bunched together. There's a
Right.
good amount of feet between some of them. You clear the distance, and now you're over here. You're now like you're not on the outside of the ring. You're on the more of that area. You can more clearly see Corzel now, and you can now just get a glimpse of the water elemental. You can see that it's presumably there's something inside of it. Presumably it's Sumia. Her owlbear is flailing at it. We forgot about your owlbear.
Yeah, no, I remembered it.
But
That's what I was gonna ask her. I was gonna ask her in return if Hootie was there or not. Okay, it is there.
Yeah,
Okay.
we just haven't told him yet.
but it looks like it's just bashing itself, like it's like a weird slinky, just kind of hammering itself into the ground.
Oh boy. Yeah, no, let's attack it. Well, is it within 30 feet, you'd say?
Well, your one gives you the 60-foot range, which
This is true, yes. I was just talking about for my squid.
yeah, it's within 30 feet anyway.
Okay. Wait, I can have the squid attack and I can fire at it. Okay. I am really glad that this thing is not taking up so much mana. Alright. So it needs to make a will save. 18.
Of course. It's totally failed.
Alright, then it will take a nice 19 psychic damage.
Ouch. And
Magic Missile, which I'm guessing a 24 hits.
yes, you have to roll one attack for every missile.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Let's see here. 24, 17, 23.
And the reason for that is because when you do your magic missile attack, you can split it between different creatures.
Right. Yeah, no worries.
Oh, and one other final thing, in case you ever want to do this, you can make your magic missiles inflict necrotic damage.
Oh, sweet. I will
So if you find
definitely
something
remember that.
that's vulnerable to that, that would be... Obviously, you wouldn't want to do that against undead, but
Right.
What lets him do that?
his necromancy talent.
High enough necromancy, effectively.
Well,
Yeah.
what I've been doing with originally I made magic missile a thing you had to have evoker to do. Then I went online and did a vote. People said we want wizards to have at will attacks. Even when I explained that the wizard in this game, Hamal, when we were playing, he was able to whack things with his quarterstaff and kill him, and I had a guy with a bow in another game shoot things to death, no magic required. Overwhelming majority said we want magic at will shit. So I was like, fine. So I churned magic missile to its own talent, gave it to all wizards. And then I decided it would be kind of cool as if each individual talent could affect what your magic missile does. So Evoker makes you do more damage, and if you get Lightning Bolt, that actually lets you turn your magic missile to make it do lightning damage. Kind of how the Cleric talent, the Fire Domain talent, lets your Lance of Faith do fire
Kinda,
damage,
yeah.
and Storm talent. So like the
Kinda,
the
but better.
Chronomancer-
Kinda, but better. The wizard version sounds like it's better.
Well,
Yeah, but it only does
depends-
1d4 damage.
No, I understand.
But
Speaking
I like
of-
the Chronomancy talent, I let it so if you magic missile someone, they're slowed till the end of your next turn. So it's just little tweaks that I've been doing to kind of make it a little neater. But Phantasmal Kill is way better than magic missile any day.
Super is. Quick question. Because I can do the attack 3 times, does that mean I'm applying my modifier to each attack?
Yes.
Oh, okay then. Well, that's pretty good. Then for the record, that the damage that it just took that was psychic damage was 24 because I didn't add my into it earlier.
Okay.
And then total 24 normal damage from magic missile. 25.
Okay. And I guess Sumia can go. So you are effectively restrained in the water.
So I can't grab at anything.
You
on
can
me.
do stuff, but you're -2 to do physical things.
I was thinking about grabbing a fireball potion.
Fireball potion?
Yeah, we got 3 fireballs. Volley. Plus dex, 15 feet squared. 1d6 plus dex. Miss half damage. 18 plus on fire.
I'll tell you what. If you want to unstopper that in the elemental, you will take the damage. You'll take normal damage. I'll let you make a saving throw anyway. But the elemental will get critically hit.
I'll take it. So, do you want me to
roll the damage? Roll the damage.
Okay. It's a d6. Wait, it says 18 plus on fire, though. Is that still... Oh, you were saying it would be critical.
Oh, make an attack roll against yourself.
Oh. Plus dex 4, that is a 15, so no. I'm not on fire.
But you do take the normal damage.
Yes.
But the elemental will take max damage.
That would be 7.
Okay, so you take 7 damage, but the elemental, what's the max damage you could take?
10 for me.
So also I'm going to say that the blast throws you clear the elemental, so now you're outside of it.
Good.
So you guys just see Sumia like motion for something. All of a sudden, there's a huge explosion of water and steam, and she goes shooting out of it, like flops like 10 feet away.
Can my elbow do something?
Yeah, you're looking at something. So that's your turn though.
Okay. It misses. It can't grab any of the water that's splashing around. It's just playing in the
blinded by
puddles.
steam. It's trying to drink it. So top of the round, we got Corzael.
Okay.
So where am I? Still on the bridge?
You're still on the bridge.
Okay.
You didn't fly far.
Good.
Can tell me if you think this would work. Could she make a wall of wood inside the creature and to protect Sumia, to cover Sumia?
You could make it grow from inside the creature, but you could because it's large. But you could grow a ring wall around the creature. You could actually do like you ever see Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood?
Yep.
You know when the dad does the dome around Pride?
Oh, okay.
You could do like a small version of that and just kind of shell up around the creature.
Doesn't want to kill Sumia though.
No. Sumia would no. I'm saying you could do a small dome just around the creature.
Isn't Sumia inside of it though?
No. She got blown free from. She cracked open a flask of alchemist fire while inside of it, and that blew her free of it.
Oh, okay. I thought it just sent the fiery goodness streaming throughout it.
No.
Okay.
It was an explosion of steam. I figured, you know what, Sumia, she's going to take damage. It didn't do a lot of damage to the creature, but I figured this will blow her free of it. So it's kind of like you want to get, it'll take some damage, but hey, it's guaranteed. So now, if you want to wood wall it or wood dome it, or basically cap it, you can totally do that, and Sumia will not be negatively impacted in any way.
Does she think entangle would work on like a water creature?
Yes, because it's not just like it has a physical, at least a semi-physical form, like at least somewhere inside of it. Otherwise, it'd basically be immune to all damage because it's this water, right? So it's semi-solid.
Okay.
At the very least, it's if like parts of it are watery, but there is something that looks like water, but is solid enough to be harmed and destroyed. So when you attack it, you're damaging that weird shell thing inside it, but you're also knocking water bits away from it.
Okay. How close is the stone ring that's circling above us?
It's not stone. It's water. It's water with
okay.
With
stone island stone.
Like little tiny islands. I'm going to say it's about 15, 20-ish feet away.
Okay. Could she entangle is a 20-foot radius within 30 feet. Could she have the entangle come from, say, one of the islands and then grapple onto the creature?
Yes, it won't pull it away though. but
No.
it would.
Would it not keep it stationary with the platform itself as it
You mean
moves? Yeah.
Would it rotate away from the thing?
Yeah.
Or
Yes.
if it grabs the creature, because it gets to make a saving throw. I mean, as the ring continues to rotate, then it would kind of like start to lift it up and until it gets free or until the effect ends. Because when the entanglement effect ends, the vines, they kind of rot away or they just they retract or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it would kind of start lifting it away until the effect ended. You think this is all theoretical for your character. You're thinking like, will this do anything?
Does it actually say how long it lasts? Creature's turn lasts for a minute before wilting away. Okay, so it would last for a minute.
I'll say it wilts, or the vines is kind of because your character maybe growing plants to watch them die would be bad, so they'll also kind of like track back into the ground.
Okay, but yeah, it lasts for a minute. Okay, I was just looking if there was a duration. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that exact thing. Let's see if it works.
So what is
reflex? It has a reflex save.
What is the DC for the reflex save?
It doesn't say actually.
So for you, it's going to be
wisdom.
Yeah, 10 plus wisdom plus 2 from being a 10th level cleric.
Okay. 10th plus. Okay, yeah. Should I make the roll or you make the roll?
I make the roll. So what's the DC?
Her wisdom is 3, so that's a 15.
15. Okay. So it got a 17. So it's going to take half damage, and it won't be restrained. Mm-hmm. But you can do this again in your next turn. So what's the damage roll?
2d8 plus wisdom. Let's see. 2d8 plus 3. 9. So 4 damage.
Okay, so and it's a difficult terrain though, so it'll be half trying to escape from the roots.
But the difficult terrain is going to move away from it anyway, so.
well, it's moving away right now. It's still gonna. Its turn is next, so it's still gonna be at half speed trying to wriggle out of the roots. Which it will do to go after. Well, Hamal's the one that's just pissing it off. So
yeah, well, it pissed me off first, so we're even.
So what it does is so you got all the roots, like it flows around the roots and it comes bursting out of the water, doing a dragon up. Oh wow! Dragon uppercuts Hamal with a nat 20.
With like its head.
I might be dead. Let's see it.
Hamal, you take 24 damage.
Oh yeah, I'm super dead.
You're dead, or you're unconscious?
I'm unconscious. Okay. Well, how much total again?
24.
Yeah, I'm at -5.
Okay, so
still unconscious.
You are, yes, and Corzel, you see this happen. You see Hamal, just punches him. He goes flying up, but then he flops down to the ground, which is very confusing for you guys because he's actually flying. The gravity makes no sense.
Oh, I see what you mean.
But it is now Sumia's turn.
All right.
And the squid's gone.
So if I use another fireball, will it be critically hit again?
No.
Oh, it was
I just did it because
right
you were inside of its gut. So I was like, I'll do an auto crit. You're gonna have to shoot it like a normal person.
That is definitely a hit. Here's my D8. Woo! Max damage 14. 3 armor piercing, and then that's another hit. And 10, 3 armor piercing.
Okay, so you're like 2 arrows, thunk, thunk, and it just kind of to the ground on top of Hamal.
And he gets a refreshing shower.
Yes. And then so it keeps rotating around. The roots lift up, and then it rotates around, rotates more until eventually
Couldn't Corzel do a root thing where she could grab onto Hamal and then bring him down?
No.
No, Corzell, you can do an entangle thing to draw the roots towards you, and then you can just climb up the roots to get
As a
them all and
bridge?
then come back.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
No,
can
but
take a bridge.
she can't manipulate. She can't manipulate the vines to like grab people gently or anything.
No, she can't. In fact, the vines would. If she did it on top of Hamal, that would just crush him and probably kill him.
Okay.
So you can bring Hamal back down onto the bridge. Nothing else bursts out and attacks or anything like that. Though the octopus vanishes when he falls unconscious. So
Yeah.
He made the octopus
Yeah,
thing. So now what are you doing?
Healing?
Well, since I changed the way the healing thing works a long time ago, Corzell can be like magic.
She
you don't
can't.
have the healing talent, do you?
Her heal isn't ranged. She has to touch them.
Yeah. Okay. So you can use another favor to actually you can. The bridge that you make lasts for a minute, so you still have 9 rounds to go up there. You can climb up it.
She's her full movement away from the ring itself, though.
Yeah, but I'm saying that so if you take 2 rounds to walk over to Hamal, 3 rounds to pick him up, bring him back down, you still have 4 rounds before the vines go away.
You have time.
If you run, you move twice your speed. Yeah.
Yeah, so you could do it like within I think 3 rounds then.
Well, she can her heal is a swift action, so.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. Because the healing thing, the lingering injuries based on that. So by the end of round 2, you could race up there, or no, end of round 2, you could run, get over to Hamal, swift heal him, swift poke him. I gotta look at those. I haven't used this in forever.
The unconscious thing?
Yeah. So Hamal, roll me a percentile.
Oh boy.
D100.
Yep. 18.
You're plus, huh?
Oh, 18 plus
18.
whatever.
Plus 2 is 20, so you got nothing bad happen to you.
Oh, great.
What's the 2 from?
2 rounds.
2 rounds of being unconscious.
Gotcha. Is he unconscious? Has he only not been unconscious for 1 round?
Well, it doesn't matter.
It takes you 2
1 or
rounds to get
plus 1
up
or
to
plus 2.
Yeah.
He has to roll 36 before he gets a minor temporary injury. So, Corzell, what'd you roll to heal?
She can make it up to him in the first round, or no? Right?
I would say it takes you 1 round to run over there, and then on your almost all the way up there because you got to hop. You got to do a couple island hops.
Yep.
So it's not exactly a straight run. But
Gotcha.
by round 2, you could close the gap and then swift heal him, and then.
Okay. Well, on her first turn, she runs there. What does Sumia do on her turn? I guess.
Cheer you on.
Yeah. Or go, hey, throw him down. Okay.
Are you not attacking the creature? Can you not see it?
No, it's dead.
Oh, it's dead.
Oh, it's dead. Okay.
Yeah. Sumia, her last 2 her arrow volley killed it after it hit Hamal, so it's out. So what did what was your healing roll?
I was worrying about. I was like, okay, like she's running at this thing, but that's gonna leave her super open.
Yeah. So if you're wondering why we were like, it's okay, Corzell's doing this thing. Yeah, it was dead. That's why we're cavalier about it.
You don't have to run if you don't want to now.
Well, I mean, running.
No. She should run. She should run. Yeah. Let's see. 1d8
plus wisdom.
Yeah. Plus 8.
Hey, yay!
So
Back up to
Hamal, you have
3.
3 wounds.
Yay! Oh, he comes.
Yeah. I mean, except for what you got punched.
A bruise, perhaps?
Yeah, he probably got
some internal
his jaw
bleeding.
hurts.
Jaw hurts. It's a little redder than normal.
And so I guess we'll call it for this session. You guys are basically there's enough time where Corzell you can walk Hamal back down the vine. You guys can do a little island hopping, crawl down the vines, get back to the bridge. everyone's safe and sound. You're on the bridge. You're, straight shot away from the other building that you've been going to. So you guys will check that out next time.